Tanya that Revet possesses. And he does go Sorcerer again.
Runs all the way in for a down 3 just to get that first hit there. Here we go. iLuusions gonna immediately send him full screen, get that armor portal up and going. Up with the EX chance, seeming to whiff. Revetleafing is opting to kind of just take his time with it. Doesn't really have a rush to get in. Oh, very nice punish, but doesn't go for the trance. It's that portal up and going. Once that portal's in play, it is so tough for Tanya and iLuusions. Wow, that was an insanely dominant round, but here comes Revetleafing, made sure that iLuusions did not get that portal out.
That was such good recognition by Revet to see that the Pogo actually wasn't going to convert and then canceled to avoid being punished on recovery. Very good stuff from Revet.
And you see now how Revet is approaching. He knows the moment iLuusions gets that portal up, now he's staying on him as much as possible. Knows that Quan has the trouble getting up. Going for absolutely anything, and if it gets opened up by the 4-4. Will he break? Alright, so he's not going to break. iLuusions going to go ahead and get that portal up.
Double hitting armor though. Revetleafing is going to go into round 3 with a breaker. Meter lead on deck.
Now that's going to be a huge difference now. Meter, not only the meter lead, but the positioning as well. He has iLuusions back towards the corner. And
very good.
Very nice jump through that gap.
And you know, the jump one there was armored, and this character's in the air 80% of the time. So that jump one, very smart from iLuusions.
Back up and play there, and the double hitting armor keeping him away.
Revet.
And this some good damage here.
Looking like a very good choice with that double hitting armor, and the EX Sky Drop!
And the panic button seems to work. Revetleafing blowing up that armor with the double hitting. But here, this won't kill. This is going to put him in chip territory. Armor portal is up, and the neutral jump punch in the air.
If he would have actually done the wake up that he's been doing almost every single time, I think would have won right there. I'm not too sure if he would have taken damage with the NJP or not, but the fact that he went for the single hitting armor, maybe he was trying to get underneath the NJP and just get out of the corner, but then NJP covered it perfectly. And very good stuff from iLuusions taking game number 1 here.
iLuusions was very smart with that. He timed it. It was almost like he wasn't expecting that neutral jump punch to hit. He was getting it for the meaty to give him the plus frames, possibly go for a chip out situation. But it ended up working in his favor. Revetleafing went for a wake-up attack, and it really didn't work out. So now he's switching to go from Dragon Knight onto Pyromancer. Opting for a little bit more of a zoning situation, which could end up playing in his favor. We'll just have to wait and see. He still needs to be a little bit wary of that Sky Drop. Oh, the blue just missing. Revetleafing getting the first hit. Very nice conversion there with the EX Fireball. Opting to kind of go in a little bit. Took the hit of armor off him already. The mix. You can only stay away from the blender for so long. Beautiful neutral jump punch. You read that perfectly. Can put him in a hard knockdown situation. He has all the meter of the world to just keep something going here.
And very good Revet getting out of the corner.
Oh, eats that projectile, and the Sky Drop. Didn't have enough health for it to go through.
And got him off a bar. Now iLuusions doesn't have the breaker.
Round 2, fight.
Very good.
Beautiful
Interactable use
of the interactable. Portal, what's next? Wastes the bar and gets the hit of armor ticked off. Revetleafing is just content with throwing these fireballs. He really doesn't have a reason to go in on him.
This is actually the character that got Revet into Kombat Cup initially. He went pretty much primarily only Pyro for the first couple weeks.
And it gets opened up by the 1-2 into the EX room.
And uses the plus frames on the down 4 of all things.
He went for the Hail Mary and it paid off.
Using strings and normals that no other quad on the planet has ever dared to even press.
Hey, you know what? It's one thing to win. If you don't go out in style, there's no point.
Very good.
One of the
movement
keys to swag.
around the projectiles, and Illusions playing the matchup so well right now. But now, he's on life alert in the corner.
There we go. Gets opened up, switches positions. Revetleafing is in serious trouble. The portal will go into play. No double hitting armor.
Yeah.
Expecting Lucians to almost respect it.
Every other Tanya variation does have a double hitting.
Oh, wow. And Illusions with the beautiful hit confirm off of the armored neutral jump punch.
He's going to go up 2-0, looking like he had worked on this matchup since the last time they played.
That was so smart by Illusion. He had the presence of mind to know that even though he got the neutral jump punch to connect late, he had the time to take those couple steps forward and hit him with that standing forward to toe.
Now, knowing Revetleafing, before he even did it, knowing Revetleafing, every single time, he didn't. He actually picked Kobu at first, but he goes back to Dragon Naginata. He is known for going through all 3 variations of Tanya when each and every single one of them doesn't work. But he does go back to Dragon Naginata. That double hitting wake up that also covers the NJP is gonna play a factor here.
And you know what? It's not that his Dragon Naginata didn't do well. It took it down to the last round of the first game. Just a few little key issues there. But Revetleafing, being the type of player that he is, he'll be able to. But now he has Illusions in the corner. Uses the interactable to get out. That's going to be key. This stage is actually working out very well.
Running through the kick off the pogo. Illusions looks like he's done his homework. But
had the down one, didn't get the hit conversion there. Now here we go, gets the conversion off of the room, going to take away his meter and takes more than a bar away from him.
And went for all the risk for essentially no reason there. Illusions. That's the risk reward.
That's just what you get when you want to play a character like this. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
If it works, you're an absolute genius. If it doesn't, no, get good, scrub.
It's a tragedy. If it doesn't work, it's an absolute tragedy. So,
And very good.
Beefing with all kinds of pressure right now.
He actually got on the other side of Quan to push him out of the portal. Eventually ended up back in it, causing him to drop the combo. And very good from Revet. Trying to scout an instant jump 1 or an NJP attempt from Illusions with the teleport back.
Now, I like what Illusions is doing here. He knows that Revet is respecting that armored portal, but if Illusions tries to get in, instead jumps away from the portal, he might catch Revetleafing off guard. But right there, Leafing making a strong comeback. Going on the scoreboard, sitting at 2-1.
Yeah, and that was perfectly played. Staying out of all of the armor attempts from Illusions, not getting air-to-air like he was early with those jump 1s. Keeping his distance and then closing it incredibly fast, mixing up quickly, and then going back full screen. And then making his read back in. He's playing the spacing game incredibly crazy.
You know what? He's been doing a really great job with that, and it just seems that the two of them are almost adjusting based off of each other. Because now what's happening is that Illusions is catching on to what Revetleafing is trying to do, going for a more aggressive play style. So maybe if Illusions sticks to a little bit more of the zoning game, you might be able to see some more success.
And how Illusions didn't come off of Sky Temple is beyond me as a competitive player. He had the opportunity to.
Unfortunately, you know, it may not be what he's looking at right now. He's a little bit nervous, you can tell.
Right now, he is in control.
The armor portal's up in play and doesn't respect the double hitting armor again. Illusion sitting on set point.
And as you said, not respecting the wake up actually paid off there and puts on the purple rune, and he's going to take that meter from Revetleafing. And he went for the overhead so many times before, finally catches him with the low. And he's not going to have to respect wake up here, but he jumps the 1-4-1. Not doing it there. But immediate patience from Illusions. And trying to scope him with the back 1. But catch him with the jump 1 anyway, and Illusions is playing out of his mind.
Trouble. Now, this will not kill, but the armor portal will be in play, and the next hit will do it. And didn't even have to block it. The armor taking care of the situation, iLuusions taking it over Revetleafing 3-1 to advance in the top 8.